Hi, I'm Miss Teresa and welcome back to Make It Monday. Today we are going to make this very cute wooden block vase. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to Make It Monday. Today we're going to do a vase, a wooden vase. It's actually a cover, but I'm going to show you how to make it. It's super simple and I'm going to tell you a couple things you can improve on or change up, okay? So first you're going to need a vase. You're just going to need a slim vase, something all the same size. You don't want it to have grooves in it or anything like that, just a basic straight vase, okay? That's what you want. You can do short ones or you can do a longer one like this. So it's up to you. We did get these at the dollar store. And then you're going to need a box of the wooden game box. I did get this at a dollar store. It's called Tower Tumble. You know what it stands for, so just look like that. Now, I'm just going to leave mine plain for the purpose of demonstration. If you wanted to paint yours, you could paint it white or black. You could even get a metallic paint. You can get those paints fairly inexpensive at Walmart for like 50 cents a container, okay? So mine are very, very blonde. I saw a video where a guy poured his into a plastic container and poured coffee over them. That way it brought out the wood stain even darker. You can do that. You can also take a little bit of like brown paint and mix it with a lot of water. Pour it on this or paint it on and then wipe it off. It'll create that darker stain. So if you want the darker look, feel free to do that, okay? But like I said, for my purpose, we're going to keep it simple, okay? So let's get all these out. Now, if you have any loose or splinter pieces, you could sand these if you wanted to. It's not necessary, but that is a possibility. And then lastly, what you're going to need is, of course, you're going to need your hot glue gun. You can also use E6000 or wood glue. It will take longer with those. If you want the instantaneous results, use your hot glue gun. It's not going to hurt anything, okay? So when we're placing these around, you're going to place the center of them touching the glass, okay? You could leave it out a little bit if you wanted to, but that's what you want. Now your spacing, because these blocks are straight and your face is round, they're not going to touch at all corners. That's fine. And to keep your spacing, we're going to take one of these and we're going to put it right next to it, see? And that's how far I want my next block to be away from here. So whenever I take that off, I have that spacing there. And then we're going to continue on with that all the way through. Now your bottom layer, you don't put any glue or any adhesive unless you wanted to glue it to the vase. I'm not going to glue mine to my vase. And then we're going to put one on this side. Now what we did, like I said, we put these in the center, okay? And basically it's the size of the next block. But basically what you have to remember is to keep it centered, okay? You want the center of the block to touch the vase, okay? Now your next level, which will go here on top of it, this is the one we're going to glue, okay? So we're going to put glue on the end pieces only because the middle part doesn't touch anything, okay? So while we wait for my glue to build and glue to get hot, I'm going to show you how we're going to build this. And again, the whole time we're doing this, we're keeping the center of the block touching the vase, okay? Because that's going to make the difference on how it turns out, okay? And then you would just put glue on this as you go along and continue to build your vase cover, okay? So as you continue on, you're going to bring it all the way up to the top And then whenever it's done, you'll put your vase, your flowers in. Excuse me. Like I said, if you wanted to color this a very pretty metallic or whatever, you can. Some of these have printing on them. You just, if they have a printing on the block, just make sure it's face down. That way nobody sees that print, okay? So it will take one box to do one taller vase, okay? So I think my hot glue gun is about ready. We're going to take this apart and we're going to glue it all together, okay? Alright. So we're going to get started. Remember, we're going to do one on each side, and we're making sure the center of these blocks is touching the vase. Okay. And then we're going to put the glue on the corners on the bottom, so that way it'll touch the next piece, okay? Okay, so see, that's held on, okay? Alright. So we're going to continue on, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. We've fast forward through the mundane part. And now we are going to finish the top. And again, we've just been gluing and stacking and stacking and gluing. Okay. So the ones that have the real nicer designs on them from the stain and the actual tree, I'm using those for the top. After you've got them all glued, then you're going to go through and pick out all your hot glue spider webs. And there we got it. You can see everything is around the vase. The vase is not actually glued, but it is very stuck. So if you wanted to try to get it out, you could eventually slide it out. But it is in there pretty tight. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your wooden vase, and you will need the one package of the wooden blocks. There's 48 in my package, so just let you know how many I used. Okay, thanks guys. So thank you for joining us for this edition of Make It Monday. I hope you had fun making your wooden vase. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We love seeing your creations, so make sure you post your pictures. Until next time, bye.